How is everybody doing today? How's it going, everybody? Wednesday live stream. That's right. I just got a haircut. Which one, as my dad would say? Well, the only ones I have left, Dad. Because I got your genes, and now both of us are bald. Anyway, there's no animosity there. I wanted to bring something up with you guys because it is very, I don't know. it's I can't get over it. And I get it because, you know, it's like been over a decade, but it's very annoying, and it's the reason I will never respect Panerai like fully, even as a Panerai owner. A brand with such a rich history. And I know you're like, the title of this live stream is Oris's only mistake, and then we're doing the Longines giveaway. But why are we talking about Panerai? I'm going to explain in a moment. There is, let's see, 3 minutes, just under 4 minutes left in the Longines Legend Diver giveaway, this awesome super compressor. If you haven't already, please go to wolfwatchclub.com and check it out, because you're missing out. I get it. This isn't like as expensive as the other competition that's running right now, which is for an Omega Aquaterra. Still very cool watch, and for under $10 an entry, why not? But we're talking about Oris and Panerai because, well, they just released something that I think a lot of us will think is cool, especially us, you know, Americans out there, and I understand I have an international audience. Well, the Big Apple. The Oris New York Harbor Limited Edition 2. This is pretty much Oris's only mistake. The Aquis. Now, I get it. It sells very well. It's a very popular watch. I've reviewed Aquis models here. So what really is the issue? It has a 6 o'clock date. It's solid. 300 meter water resistance rating. Great movement. The issue, and I think the reason that this isn't mentioned with the big boys, is because of that stupid integrated bracelet system, right? The fact that it has this really dumb integrated bracelet, integrated strap system, it totally neuters the watch's capability of being a truly versatile, go anywhere, do anything diver. And I think that the issue is that a lot of other divers from other manufacturers, they don't use integrated bracelet systems, so you can throw a bunch of different kinds of straps on there. Why did I bring up Panerai at the beginning? Well, because anytime a watchmaker brings up New York, I get these flashbacks, these radiating pains, not just from CRPS, but from this. That looks like a really ugly movement, and you see some tool marks here. It's not decorated. There's zero finishing. Well, it's because this is the infamous PAM 318 Brooklyn Bridge edition. For those of you who don't know, Panerai, way back when, marketed a limited edition Brooklyn Bridge watch with an engraved case back, and they assured everyone that it was top-notch, that it has this gorgeous movement in there. Well, some people open the watch up, I don't know who, but some people open the watch up and they see ugly, like, shelf movements that are just disgusting, horrendous, horrific. And Panerai really hasn't, I think they're starting to clean up their act, but this was, I will say, the first of many cards to fall. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate because such a rich history, such an incredible brand. But yeah, so Oris's only mistake with any of their watches really is that they used an integrated bracelet system on the Aquis. That's my little mini rant. There is 1 second left. Bada bing, bada boom. It is done. the Longines Legend. Great super compressor watch. Linky's going crazy. Office cat. Uncle Reed is here. Wolf Watch Club is here. Rob Brown, Plain Spotting, is here from Scotland. Butch is here. Sean Miller, certified T3 bot with those space lasers. If I seem a little low energy and out of it, it's actually because I just took a dose of my prescribed pain med, and it kind of makes me not feel great. But we're going to keep the show going. I got to go into randomdraws.com because we do have not only the winner to choose for that beautiful Longines, but we also have some runners up to celebrate. So let me make sure that I am getting the proper list. And as you guys know, I have to keep everything above board. So we're going to be slow typing. List is downloading right now. For those of you, I know people had questions. How does this work? We go into this website here, randomdraws.com. I'm legally obligated to tell you I do not choose the winner. And Wolf Watch Club doesn't choose the winner. It is randomized by randomdraws.com. And this is pretty much the best website to do this kind of thing. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and start a draw here. We're going to do Longines Legend Diver Organization. So for those of you who want to see again, this is what we do. A draw name, put put that in there. This is the part that people got confused about last time, and I did it. I walked you through it last time. So here is where we upload a file with all the entries, okay? The reason I don't show you guys me clicking the button and pulling the file is because it's going to show you other files on my computer, and I mean, I don't want everybody seeing everything that I look at and all the degenerate things that I do. So we're going to keep some of it. Let me make sure I got the right file. We're going to make sure some of it I have some privacy. That's the word I'm looking for. So here we can see I have uploaded the file, Lottery 9, and we are going to go ahead, make sure that this is a header row, and continue on. We're getting some more people. What is going on? Uncle Reed, Wolf Watch Club, I love what you're doing. Kevin Jung says, howdy. Tanner Smith is here. I'm going to go ahead and now plug in the prizes. One second, Wolf. I got to study up to make sure that I put in the correct things. Cool. Shush. Man, Linky's active here today, huh? It's always awkward doing this on camera because I have to keep the show going. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, now it gets easier from here because it is all the same. Stand by, guys. I'm literally just plugging in so that we can celebrate all the winners, not just the beautiful Longines Legend Diver winner. Okay, Link is still going strong. You guys want to see him before I show this is going to be the little drum roll announcement. For those of you who don't know, Link's been here since the start of the channel. Linky is here. He's yelling to tell you guys that he's psyched. Okay, so we're going to continue. Here we go, guys. All right. check this out. The second that I hit this green button here, okay, it will choose the winner not only of the watch, but of the runners-up that Wolf Watch Club is celebrating, because they don't want to just give out watches, they also want to give back, and I think that's really cool. So I'm going to submit the draw. It's going to show you the screen, and then I'm going to hold it back, because I'm going to read the names first, and then I'm going to tell you who won the Longines Legend Diver. So maybe if you guys are quick on the trigger, you guys can freeze frame it. But let's do this. Oh! Okay. Here we go. You guys saw winner number 10. That is runner-up, Daryl Rochelle. Congratulations, Daryl Rochelle. You have won $10. This is credit, or a coupon, however you want to think of it, to a Wolf Watch Club draw. Runner-up number 9, Tanner Smith, who's here right now. Congratulations, Tanner Smith. You are here in the comment section. You have won $10 credit at Wolf Watch Club. Runner-up number 8, Robert Turner. Congratulations, Robert Turner. You have won $10 credit at Wolf Watch Club. Number 7, Martin Matz, or Mattes. You are from Canada, so it's probably a French name. Could be Martin Matte. But either way, you have won 10 American dollars credit at Wolf Watch Club. So congratulations. Another Canadian, James Stronghill. You've won 10 American dollars at Wolf Watch Club. Number 5. Dude, this guy. What the heck? Michael Landrian. You've won $10. And for those of you who don't know, this MFer won the Rolex Explorer a couple days ago. So, Michael Landrian, you might just want to buy a lottery ticket, okay? This guy won a Rolex Explorer at Wolf Watch Club, and now he's getting $10 credit at Wolf Watch Club. Congratulations. Runner-up number 4, Adam Eckel. You have won $15 at Wolf Watch Club. Runner-up number 3, Nicholas Butcher. You've won $3, or excuse me, $3. $25. You are the third runner-up. Nicholas Butcher, you are the third runner-up. You've won $25 credit at Wolf Watch Club. And second place, Tony Perez. Tony Perez, you have won $25 at Wolf Watch Club. And then drum roll, please. Can we get some drum rolls in the comment section? Linky, now would be the time to start yelling. Crickets. The second I need him to start yelling, he's silent. Great. All right. Number 1, Stephen Tamesis from the US of A. You have won a gorgeous Longines Legend Diver Super Compressor-esque dual crown, gorgeous, vintage, but new. Awesome. Congratulations. Very stoked. And all the winners here, to my knowledge, you don't even need to do anything because Wolf Watch Club just hits you guys up. And yeah, well, that's it. You guys don't even have to lift a finger. Now, speaking of lifting a finger, you might want to lift that finger and check out the draw that's still going on for an Omega Aquaterra. Now, I have done a video reviewing, actually, the Aquaterra line, and I'm always impressed by it, and I think that it is pretty much the Rolex Oyster Perpetual's cooler brother. Do you know what I mean? Like, if the Oyster Perpetual wears, like, a sweater with, like, a collared shirt, then this thing's wearing, like, a leather jacket and, like, ripped jeans with, like, an electric guitar. Like, this thing's listening to Def Leppard, you know what I mean? But, like, the Rolex Oyster Perpetual is listening to Yeah. Remember them? Somebody that I used to know. have to cut me. Boring. I was kidding. I love the Rolex Oyster Perpetual, but honestly, I think the Omega Aquaterra is just a much more interesting watch. I don't think you can argue that either. Especially with this, you get that carbon matte finish on the indexes, the handset, and the border on the 6 o'clock date window. The fact that this even has a 6 o'clock date window, not anything the Oyster Perpetual has, and it's color matched to that kind of carbon finish. And then the coolest part, and I mentioned this on a live stream here a couple days ago, they brought that same finish onto the signage and logo, which is insane. Fume pattern, or I should say Fume presentation. Really, really gorgeous. 150 meter water resistance rating. You are getting that coaxial master chronometer movement, and it's rated at 15,000 Gauss. So Rolex cannot hold a candle to that. To put that in perspective, okay, the Milgauss, which is Rolex's anti-magnetic watch, like that's a watch that they market as being anti-magnetic, on paper is only rated to 1,000 Gauss. So these Omegas rated at 15,000, they're beating Rolex at their own game, essentially. So I really think that this is the watch to get if we're comparing this to Rolex catalog. This is on paper a better watch. I think that it's a more interesting watch, and it's a much better purchase. And I want to tell you guys something. This is just under $30 an entry, okay? So all of their other premium tier competitions have been either just under $50 or just under $40 a ticket. This is just under $30 a ticket. It's $29.99 a pop. I told Wolf Watch Club not to do that. I was like, you are giving this away. And they said, shut the F up, time teller. This is none of your beeswax. And I said, look, if you want to just be giving away these watches to my viewers, I'm fine with that. But if you don't make any money on the back end, that ain't my problem. Okay, so if you want to take advantage of it, listen, guys. Whether they sell one ticket or every ticket, they have to give the watch away to one of you guys. So, like, their loss is your gain. Go ahead, click the link in the description below. Go to Wolf Watch Club and pick up a ticket to this Aquaterra. Again, I think it's much more interesting than any current Oyster Perpetual, but that's just me. And I love Oyster Perpetuals, so that's saying something. All right, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. Shout out RZE Watches. Love it.